Hello and welcome to another edition of Fours and Sixes. With me, Swarup Swaminathan. In today's program, we'll be talking to you about the match between Rajasthan and Bangalore. Rajasthan, of course, have had a fine start to the season. With me to talk about the game is Venkatesh Abhi. Hello, Venkat. Welcome.
Hi, sir.
So can you just any particular reason why Rajasthan are doing kind of well this season as compared to previous years?
For starters, they have a good core of Indian players. Earlier, they were like too much reliant on the overseas imports. They had like good four players, but thing is like their Indian players, they were never really that good. Yes, they had Samson and Robin Uthappa they had, but none of them could actually really like step up like what they have been doing like the current lot. And which is why that is any team which has a good mix of Indians and foreigners is always bound to be a good team. And that's
CSK and MI obviously are prime examples of what you're saying.
Yes, exactly. That's what they did, and it's interesting how Samson with Sangakkara has done it as well. It's something that Samson spoke about in the lead up to the first game as well. How much they have like sat down and like identify the areas they need to strengthen, and they have done it. It shows that they have done their homework, and then yes, there is a little bit of like. Combination lock is there, but I think it's like at this tournament, at this level, a tournament like IPL, I think it's like part and parcel of it. You can like even get away with like little fast, but as long as it is not a big one, I think you can like still make it through.
And also Sangakkara, I think just before the season had spoken about Chahal and Ashwin's impact. Going forward, when pitches might get tired, do you think they will come into the tournament?
Of course. I mean, like I don't know how other teams let Ashwin and Chahal to be in the same team.
It's like a dream 11.
Exactly. It's like a fantasy 11. Somebody picked it, and it's like your other teams are like gonna like do a lot to catch up, because like see you're at the end of the year you're getting quality 8 overs, and then Chahal, and both are wicket taking options. Like Chahal can like irrespective of the venue he's a wicket. Even Ashwin is at like a peak of his power. So I'm just excited to see how Rajasthan play towards, especially I think like towards the end of the phase where the pitches start to get a little slower and where their batting may not click all the time. I think that's where their bowlers will come into play. And with Trent Bolt is also like all conditions. Like I think he can like do enough damage even if the pitches get slower.
Moving on to Bangalore, obviously played 2, 1-1, lost 1, new captain, so new set of core players. Any information with respect to Maxwell? Will he play tomorrow?
I'm not really sure whether Maxwell will play, but if he plays, I think it's going to be further like boost their lineup. But see, all said and done, like Bangalore this time, yes, they still have like they've got Faf du Plessis too as a different leader, has brought a new energy and stuff. But there's still some holes in the batting which I'm not still convinced will take them through the playoffs. But again, but they still if Faf du Plessis, Virat Kohli, Maxwell, if they click, I don't think they need anyone else to take them through at all. So it's a very interesting thing. See, thing is like they now have in Dinesh Karthik have a good finisher as well. So all it takes is like if they can give DK a platform to come in at number at the end of over 15 or 16, I think DK should take them to a total which is like beyond some other teams' reach. But I still feel they are like little not it there at the moment, and the match against Rajasthan today is gonna be like a big test.
Where do you see their bowling?
I mean, bowling wise, I think they are still like,
because it's been a historical weakness for them. Although this year you can say that that's probably their strongest point, especially if Josh.
Yeah, that's what they have tried to address it, and while trying to address that, I think they have like given up on the middle order thing. I guess that's what I don't know. Like every season, like they seem to find difficulties in like striking the balance, and again this season that is the same problem which has like persisted. So it's going to be an interesting thing. But again, like yes, like I said, like in previous shows as well, every team has few weak links, and RCB are no exception either.
So putting you on the spot, who do you think? Favorites right now?
Given the form, I would initially go with Rajasthan Royals because they are playing like such a free flowing game, and then they have bowlers as well. So yes, I would like put my money on Rajasthan Royals.
Interesting. That's all for the edition of Fours and Sixes. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye.